From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. Silver is trading at $17.91 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,274 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 1.6 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $1,257. Antiwar.com reports weeks of speculation that the U.S. is about to attack North Korea are again accelerating, with the White House announcing that they intend to play host to the entire U.S. Senate on Wednesday for an official briefing on the situation with virtually the entire cabinet. Such a briefing for the full Senate is extremely unusual, especially in the White House, which means this must be a very important meeting, which is once again adding fuel to the idea that the U.S. is going to do something big, potentially a military attack. This comes amid a new round of speculation that North Korea might be planning to carry out another nuclear test, with a holiday coming up this week and a round of intramural volleyball at the test facility having concluded, meaning they're no longer too busy to do the test. The USS Carl Vinson and its carrier strike group are also expected to arrive at the Korean Peninsula in the next few days, which now not only comes amid speculation about a test, but also the Senate meeting. This could point to the week being the time that the Trump administration intends to solve North Korea, as they've long threatened. Doing so, of course, comes with a huge price, as while the U.S. has downplayed North Korea's ability to retaliate with nuclear weapons, they have a substantial conventional weapons program developed for decades specifically to respond to such an incident. This would quickly do massive damage to South Korea and inflict large numbers of casualties on U.S. forces in the region. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system and to fully capitalize on that decision in their fundraising efforts. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports a long-awaited flying car that's been under development by aerospace startup Kitty Hawk was unveiled on Monday. A demonstration of the vehicle, described as an ultralight aircraft called the Kitty Hawk Flyer, was posted online on Monday by the company. Kitty Hawk said the craft, which is only able to fly over water, should be available for purchase by the end of the year. The company says on its website, Kitty Hawk Flyer is a new all-electric aircraft. It is safe, tested, and legal to operate in the United States in uncongested areas under the ultralight category of FAA regulations, adding, "We've designed our first version specifically to fly over water. You don't need a pilot's license, and you'll learn to fly it in minutes." The flying vehicle has been anticipated since it became known that Google co-founder Larry Page was personally backing the project. Page told the New York Times, "We've all had dreams of flying effortlessly. I'm excited that one day very soon I'll be able to climb onto my Kitty Hawk Flyer for a quick and easy personal flight." Last year, it was reported that Page had invested more than $100 million in the flying vehicle concept. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports 24 red-hatted protesters gathered on the grounds of the U.S. Capitol on Monday to call for easing federal cannabis laws, but police snuffed out the party by arresting 4 of them after they lit up. The activists, who carried cannabis leaf flags and a sign saying, "Let D.C. tax and regulate marijuana," were calling for coast-to-coast legalization of the recreational use of cannabis and protections for those who use cannabis for medicinal purposes. The protest included the recitation of Buddhist, Jewish, Christian, and Rastafarian prayers on the lawn outside the domed national landmark, but police swooped in and arrested the foursome as they lit up in front of a crowd of media and sent smoke wafting across the grounds. Cannabis is illegal under federal law and is banned from federal property like the Capitol building, while more than 24 states and the District of Columbia have legalized cannabis for medicinal or recreational purposes. President Donald Trump's administration has said it might ramp up enforcement of federal laws against recreational cannabis use, setting up potential conflicts in state where cannabis is legal. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.